guys, welcome to Lady Shuna. I am a new Tensura channel. In this video we will continue the chapter 1 of volume 19 of Tensura light novel. If you haven't watched the previous video, please feel free to visit my channel. The links can also be found in the description below. If you like this kind of content, then please consider leaving a like and subscribe to the channel. All media used in this video are used in the purpose of entertainment and education, under the terms of fair use. All clips, images and music belongs to their respective owners. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
That's suspicious. Dot, are you hiding something?
Talk to him more. He always keeps his mouth shut about the important things.
Shut up, you guys. There's a lot of things I don't understand, and I don't know why it happened this time either.
The truth is, Rimuru really doesn't know anything about it, since it was Seal who actually did it. So Rimuru kidding aside, he just doesn't want others to get involved in it either. Somehow, Guy and Sylvia were in perfect harmony, intriguing Rimuru despite having never met before. Although, it was the same case with Rimuru as well, because it was also his first time to meet Sylvia, but since she looked just like Elmisia, it didn't feel like it was the first time. And so, unexpectedly, the late-night secret meeting were filled with friendliness and liveliness. Sylvia was the one who broke the ice of following the flow of the conversation. Without a hint of mockery, but only determination in her manner, she asked Kigali.
By the way, Kigali-san, I wasn't sure if I should ask this, but I was wondering if you could tell me about your friends.
Although puzzled to see Sylvia like that, Kigali still responded. I have an idea of what you want to ask me, so it's fine. Also, you don't have to address me with "san," so you can just drop the honorifics.
Thank you. Then you can call me Sylvia as well. Now, I know it may seem sudden, but...
However, Kigali already knew that Sylvia was asking about Laplace, because, aside from the fact that she had heard about it, Laplace also reacted to her voice when she called him Sarian. So, Kigali told her that if the Sarian from the Sorcerer's Dynasty is Laplace's real name, then she got a hell of a person on her side. Rimuru had no idea what they were talking about, but he grasped that they seemed to be talking about Laplace's true identity.
Laplace is an ex-chosen hero?
Yes, that's right. And by the way, he's my husband, and El-chan's papa.
Seriously?
Dead serious.
Astonishment filled Rimuru's eyes, but Sylvia just nodded back calmly. Like Kigali, Sylvia seemed to have already sorted things out in her mind. Amazingly, despite Laplace, her husband, whom she thought was already dead, had been turned into an undead elf, Sylvia didn't show any sign of resentment towards Kigali, even though she should have the right to resent her. I'm sorry, I don't blame you for hating me, but I'm still glad that I met Laplace.
I'm happy to hear that, too. It makes me believe that he didn't change his character even after he died. The way he defended you at the end made me realize that the man I loved is gone.
Laplace could have escaped, if he had wanted to, according to Sylvia. But, perhaps, because he was proud to be a member of the moderate clown troupe, he didn't do so.
Well, that's not necessarily true.
Those words just came out of Rimuru's mouth, without having the intention of comforting Sylvia. It was because he couldn't give up hope, since the chances of them being alive were not zero, based from what Seal had told him. That's why Rimuru still believed that Yuki and Laplace were still alive. In the first place, Yuki, who was also Japanese, and a disciple of Shizu, despite always giving him a lot of trouble, he still expects himself to be more shocked at his death. However, the reason why Rimuru did not feel sad was because he suspected that Yuki's death was a lie. Rimuru was not denying the truth, that Yuki still had disappeared right before his eyes, without a trace, but he couldn't trust him, as he had been deceived by Yuki many times. That's why Rimuru believes that he's alive. You're right, the boss is really stubborn.
Yeah, Sarian has been alive all this time and hasn't even contacted me, so he really is a no-good person. He just reincarnated as an undead elf and lost his memory, leaving me alone. It's no use worrying about such a no-good guy, so I'll change my mindset.
Contrary to his worry that his words might be inappropriate, Rimuru's words were not in vain. He was able to lighten Kigali's and Sylvia's feelings. And so, the late-night conversations continued. Overcoming today's sorrows to win tomorrow's battles. End of Chapter 1.